You all should have your skill actions added to your character sheets.
Yeah.
No.
Everyone does have a hero point at the very least.
All right. I will reroll. I will reroll that.
They'll succeed. He will be knocked prone.
All right.
As you slide in and you trip him as he falls forward. Sir Georg.
Yeah.
Choo. Choo. Actually, he's not even honk chewing. He's dying. Let's see.
Oh, I'm fucking dying.
He's no longer
fucking
dying.
Oh, I'm fucking unconscious.
Alright. Alexander.
Reroll it. There's like so many people that go after me.
Reroll and get a 1. Come on.
Oh,
What are
it's
you?
fine.
There you go.
Beat his ass.
How do you choose to knock him out?
I was
he's not
gonna.
dead, don't worry.
He's dead. Lucy is going to
punch his
just.
head
While he's still on fire, Lucy's just going to like. Sit on his chest and just like punch him in the cheek.
Actually, he's lying on his stomach, so you'd be getting on his back.
Okay, I'm on his back and I'm like.
And with your gauntlets cracking him squarely in the head, he will just go unconscious, and that will resume combat. Everyone gets 200 XP.
Takes advantage.
Well, if you insist, then there are 2 more heals. But Lucia or Jane, split them however you need.
Okay, I'll take another 48, and Jane can take the last.
Alright. Yeah, Jane's also genuinely not letting any of the damage show. She's powering through it.
She's gonna.
Me and Alexander barely got hit, so I didn't get hit at all.
Don't worry, don't worry. The frontliners did what they had to do.
Alexander still got shot. This is the funny thing. He's probably got like a bullet wound somewhere in there.
In his ass. In his butt cheek.
Dude, he will never sit at the cinema correctly again.
It's safe to say that we can't continue like this. We'll have to take at least at
Yes.
least a couple hours of rest before we can continue.
Still
on.
sleep, and then we continue tomorrow. We could try do that instead of using a fourth level spell, but
Potentially.
up to you.
I do think that's probably the best idea. I mean, wouldn't want Artemis to start being aware, Tiger, I guess.
No,
I mean,
Well,
being
I
afflicted
could
with a
do
curse
that.
like that.
we need to turn these guys over at least for right now.
Yeah.
Do we need to turn them over right away, or should we
Oh.
keep going?
Lucy's just gonna look around at everybody and say, "We're already beat up as is,
Yes.
and might as well hand them over to Fram or someone else if they're around."
That one druid fella should be around here, should he not?
He should. I'll go speak with him, and
Yes.
Lucia will just begin walking over to where Zinc is.
Very well.
That one druid fella should be around here, should he not?
He should. I'll go speak with him, and
Yes.
Lucia will just begin walking over to where Zinc is.
Very well.
He should be like over here, shouldn't he? Then they like
Yeah, he's
shut
back
down the
he's
door.
back at the other one. But he'll unlock the door. He'll say, as you're walking over, he's like eating a pear. He's like chewing into it. So I was you're a little messed up.
Sorry, the pear noise got me fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, he's looking clean and pristine. You're coming in tired and shut up.
Yeah, I know. No,
This little kobold's just chewing on this pear. You're coming in tired and shut up.
Yeah, I know. No,
This little kobold's just chewing on this pear.
He's gonna look over and say, "Yeah, the rifleman did more of a number on us than we anticipated."
Is it safe to go out?
Yeah, all of the combatants are dealt with. 2 are unconscious, and I was gonna get in contact with the Ashari that are up on the surface to see if they're able to take them in or get them away from here.
He'll cut up a portion of his pear with a little knife, and he'll hand you a big slice. I'll say, "Here, take it, kid."
Oh, I was gonna say she'll bend down and take it, but I think they're almost.
You're
like,
5'3". You're 5'3". He's like 4'9".
I'll take it all. Right, go.
It's very juicy. Nature's
Thanks.
cycle.
One of them was a were-tiger. I don't know if that means anything. Actually, do you know anything about the were-tiger's curse?
I mean, it's called lycanthropy, even though it's specifically tied to wolves. That's just because wolves are the most dominant form. But you'll need to have a professional cleanse the curse. Do you know anyone in your party who's capable of such a feat?
Lucille will shrug and say, "The only one I can think of is probably Noah, the tall, scrawny, frail-looking one.
Ah, gotcha.
I think I saw him using some divine spells. But I guess you can go check out the situation with the others. I'm gonna try and get in contact with Osbert Fram.
Very well.
And now using the thing he hasn't taken away from me, the Sending Stones. That's right, baby."
It's true.
Well, so yeah, she'll activate it and say,
Choose your words carefully.
"Okay. Professor Fram, we have... No. Professor Fram, we apprehended 2 Laskarid soldiers. Can you meet me outside of the bunker to take them in?"
After
That's
a
it.
moment's notice, you hear, "Lucia! Unfortunately, I cannot locate where you are at the moment. An entrance to the bunker has proven to be quite treacherous. Its defenses or systems have been activated. Try to reach back to the entrance on your way if you are able to."
It is fine. I will help, okay?
Artemis
Lucia
starts growing
will-
out tiger ears and a tail.
Lucille will look to Artemis and very seriously say, "We're bringing them back to Fram. Do you really want to interact with him?"
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to take for the team. And her ears will, her lichen ears will flutter.
I believe that you turned Artemis into a cat girl, Percy.
Where's that commission, Joseph?
The cat girl
Hey, hold on,
vampire.
maybe I don't take cleanse affliction next turn.
Right. Well then, I'll take your word for it. I'm still gonna carry Sergei. I'm like, all right, Alexander, Noah, I guess you can reconvene back with Oleksander and I guess explain what's happened so far.
He doesn't appear to be lying when he says the facility is prone to malfunctions.
All right then. Shit.
Well,
then.
if we rest here before we continue, would you be able to keep these captives with you and yours?
Of course.
We've stripped them of their weapons, and neither of them seem to be capable of using any magic. So your automaton should be fine to keep a guard over them.
Very well. And he'll grab a hold of him.
So how long do you think it'll take before the elevator systems is back up and running?
It's hard to say. Maybe a day. 2 at most, perhaps.
All right then. What's the situation with the Laskarid soldiers further on the second level?
Something tells me that they've been here before these Laskarids arrived.
Third party, are you referring to the haunts and the spirits that are in the facility?
Well, that's the first party. But I would say scavengers of sorts. It's not unheard of that independent corporations or privateers would come in here to steal and take whatever they can. We've had to deal with our own sets of scavengers.
Huh.
At the same time, even if they are scavengers, there's a lot of dangerous artifacts down here.
I try not
Wouldn't
to
want
kill
fall.
them, of course. I give them fair chances, and I try to knock them out and kick them out of the way. Of course, it's still dangerous to leave them out in the wilderness, so
Indeed.
try to take a measured approach.
Hmm.
Over here, don't worry.
All right then. Well,
He'll give Noah a banana. You need some calcium, boy.
That's
I appreciate your
Isn't
concern.
it potassium?
Lucia
Yeah,
thinks
yeah,
to herself.
potassium. That's what I said.
Lucia thinks to herself. I think Noah needs a little more than potassium.
There's also a glass of milk.
Also, a full steak
How-
dinner. You
what-
need to get the meat on your bones.
Where did you pull a full glass of milk from?
Oh, there's old
He knows
storages.
himself.
There's some recent-ish. Don't worry, it's not spoiled.
Were you just carrying it the entire time?
I like my glasses of milk.
Ooh,
Kill
downvote,
yourself.
downvote, Reddit, downvote.
You know what? Alright.
ah, yeah. It's I've lived a hard life on the in the wilderness and underworld, so
You're saying to have
can't
to
take chances.
fight to survive. I understand. Just if you could going forward. I don't know if you can. I understand you have emotions make you. I'm not too sure how exactly you fight, but it's like a surge of emotions makes you stronger, something like that.
It's yeah, it's I don't know. It just instinct takes over, you know? No?
No, I understand. I only bring it up because it could be a potential issue going forward. Because ideally, we want to take in as many as the Laskarid soldiers alive as many as possible,
Uh-huh.
and would rather not have them be bleeding out.
Armus rips out a bullet from. It's just... Ugh. Oh, actually, no, that's fine. I understand. Admittedly, it's been I think a whole semester since last I worked with a group and actually had to take survivors, so to speak. But I will try.
No,
and,
that's
and a
great
picture and a sandwich that has
That's girl dinner right there.
and a sandwich that has a surprisingly luft-shaped bite mark out of it. Yeah, Lucia will say, I'd say he had a very definitive impact on me, at least the way I think about things. Because normally, I honestly, before coming to Classbar, I was admittedly really hot-headed and did not mind having to beat the shit out of people if I needed to. But hey, he's at least taught me that. Honestly, it's been surprising the amount of times he's been able to talk his way and talk the group's way out of a lot of conflict and talk people down. Honestly, look at our group's track record. There's just everyone, at least recently, focuses on the one big blemish, but we've still done a lot of good and done a lot of good and really just try to help out however and wherever we can, despite the somewhat recent negative press that we've gotten.
Yes, well, I know a bit, one or two things about having negative press. It's how I got into this situation. It wasn't for Takshans. Good eye. Now we're
Actually,
working with
I
you
guess,
people.
well, we have this sort of, we have this time where we're resting. Why exactly are you, I guess, back here with us?
Right.
This is gonna stretch. Ugh.
There's a computer terminal for anyone who wishes to use it at the moment.
And
No.
thanks for patching everybody up. Got a lot of knowledge on medicine on you.
Well, as I said, due to my nature, I try to make up for it. And she'll wave the bloody needle in her hand. It's when I'm not in battle that I can stay so focused on this. It's
Well,
ironic trade-off.
yeah, well, you're doing a good job. All right, I'll leave you to patching yourself up. And Lucy's just gonna look like the multiple bullet wounds that are like inside your
Getting
abdomen.
blue hair.
Tan skin and blue hair.
Do they seem familiar to you?
Do they, Percy?
You know, I mean, at the moment, nothing at the top of your head.
No, I don't really recognize them.
But it appears to be at least like
Okay.
13 children.
No.
13 of us.
Lucky 13.
Where are the?
Yes.
I wonder where the other kids of these. Wonder where the other kids went. Because so far I only know, or at least we only know of me and Alexander, but. I don't know, maybe we'll find more. I'm gonna continue scrolling.
Silver
Percy.
wall on the left, with the Owlman and the Dr. Zakari on the left side, shaking hands with the Ashari.
That's curious. I wonder what happened between. I wonder what happened between these Ashari and I guess the residents of Silverwall to make them have so much animosity against us. If what that spirit was saying was
Yeah.
true.
Would I have any knowledge about that? Like the history of what happened between Silverwall and the Ashari? Or
You can make a. Let me double check what skills are appropriate for this. You could make a heraldry check or a society check. Heraldry check, lower skill checks are. They usually have a lower DC, so you could probably do that one.
so yeah, heraldry in that case.
Very well. What does Jane think about this weird ass city called Silverwall, and apparently how these
Bro,
hardcore
Jane-
atheists were like, yeah, no gods, no kings, we do what we want.
Jane thinks that all of this shit is fucking weird, but like I guess par for the course, you know, ancient civilizations and all that, and yada yada yada, and so here this and that, and wars and blah blah blah. You know, being from Germany, she is used to all of this. But this is kind of like the way that Jane is approaching all of this like entire planet. Everything here is weird, everything is new, everything is interesting, but she will wait to find out more.
Yeah, the travelogues don't do it justice. In fact,
Yeah.
you probably will find more solace in the fantasy books, probably either in your phone or physically on you.
Jane's gonna be enjoying some fiction and non-fiction in the near future.
Absolutely. But right before 2077, there's been a second attempt to try to keep things good, and then it all went to hell after that.
Okay.
You don't know the details, however. You're just glimpsing in what is essentially just these photos, telling the story.
Noah, you're getting all this down, right? As I'm just kind of going
Yeah.
through.
Yeah. Noah is writing everything down at this point.
Okay. All right, Percy. We've explored everything in the pics folder.
Let's check out the top secret folder.
Noah's been prodding for that for a while.
Look, you
I'll,
don't name a folder top secret folder and just leave it open on your desktop. Like, this is just asking to be investigated.
Well,
Lucio will open it with a justification. Yeah, it's for the investigation. We're seeing what's going on down
It's
here.
encrypted.
Yeah, this
I
is
will-
a secret waiting to be uncovered.
You click
Goes for. I click on it.
click on it, and it says, "Oh, you silly Billy! It's supposed to be secret. Come on." With a colon 3.
All right, let's
The,
just
the
skip
next
through.
the next folder.
in the next folder, it says, "Okay, if you're serious, ...
What shit is this?
Percy, yeah, I'm not gonna make an insight check, but Lucy is thinking, there's a good chance the other Lucy made this folder. I will click again.
And it shows what appears to be 4 videos, untitled. It just says like untitled, followed by several followed by like A and a bunch of numbers, and it's like what appears to be in alphabetical or chronological order.
Oh, that's interesting.
Pretty well on the up and up. People still have anxieties about the return of Mr. Anderson. He kind of furrows his big eyebrows. He goes, I suppose research could be better. We've had Ashari visit us, and we've been trying to make concessions. I've been trying to tell the scientists and the remaining council members to be more amicable towards these people. They just want the best for all of us, I think. I don't think... it's crazy. Some of these people, they think they're just barbarians with, like, weird religious superstitions. I think we could learn a lot from these Ashari. And that's the end of the first video.
Oh, well, would you look at that?
Going on to the next one.
Whoever's standing in front of it creates some sort of duplicate. If it's a perfect copy, miraculous, isn't it? We'll have to study it. Certainly the chemical compounds within this mirror is something to be recorded and perhaps not replicated, but just simply to categorize. You hear some noise in the background. You hear, "Ozzy, get down on the dance floor already!" He goes, "I must go. The dance floor needs me."
Okay, this is not Lucia's reaction, but this is the player, the reaction. So you find Rasputin, and the first thing you do is you sit him down in front of this mirror to see what happens. You don't try, and you don't do anything. You don't talk to him. You don't be like, "Hey, how are you still alive?" No, you put him in front of a fucking mirror to make two of them.
Check this shit out.
No, this is a perfectly reasonable reaction.
Where I've avoided the confrontations, I've been thinking about what the Ashari have said to me. And that's, and I think what we're doing here is with good intentions, but men who do not adhere to any sort of abject morality. These are godless people. I mean, the Ashari came in and called us godless folk. I was never particularly religious, but I wouldn't consider myself godless. But it got me to thinking. So many things that have been uncovered ever since Mr. Anderson's been overthrown. Many of his accomplices still are on the council. He kind of taps the desk. I'll think it over. And he shuts off the recording. Kind of looks away from the camera before saying, "I think I will do better in this world, adhering to some sort of religious insight, to hold myself accountable to a higher authority than ourselves. No gods, no kings, but as soon as I step out, I think I will devote myself to divine, of course, to nature's calling. I'll have to learn from somewhere. I've met this wonderful girl, by the way. She is great at informing me of the wonderful mystical insights of nature. I'm thinking about joining her and seeing if I can go to the capital of these elves. They have great knowledge with them. I'll miss the facility, but at the same time, I'm glad to be rid of it." And he'll shut off the recording.
It was just those 4, right?
Well,
Alright,
it does make sense, but it is surprising that Mr. Cram would not inform us of his connections.
He'd likely want to keep it a secret, that or he did forget. Although, coming tomorrow, I think I have a way to contact Professor Fram. I think coming tomorrow I will It is like a one message back and forth, but I think I will ask him about the Bremen mirror.
Well,
See if he knows where its location would be in the facility, or where he last remembers it being.
hopefully by the time tomorrow comes, we'd have found it already.
Well, here's hoping. And Percy, I think Lucy would get up and begin preparations for a rest.
Just again, it's been like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
I mean, it's the closest you've gotten to death. I mean, I'm sure that's been on your mind.
It's also it's simultaneously the most scared he's ever been and the most alive he's ever felt, and he's trying to like reconcile those two feelings.
What about Noah's feelings about this whole city of Silverwall and its rogue automatons and other whatnot?
I think he's mostly curious more than anything else. I don't think he's like curious for any specific like personal reason. I think he's like the person who's naturally very curious. He's just trying to like suck up as much knowledge as he can around here. He's not. I don't think he particularly has a moral judgment on Silverwall.
Yeah.
Just considering if she should handcuff herself somewhere. So it's like whatever tail grew out is probably also just showing anxiety.
Devora turns to look at Artemis, and this is what Artemis does to her.
Yeah, this is what she's afraid of. But she's also, other than that, she's also thinking about how it's pretty comforting to know that so far, or that Lucia isn't completely reprimanding her for her behavior, because she came out of the well, granted she was unconscious, but like waking up and then realizing what she had been doing during combat, Artemis felt a little bit ashamed, but also she was really hungry.
Strange. It's definitely strange, but at the same time, it's probably... I could definitely see how this was somewhat of an ideal for your scientific types. Alone, isolated, gives you as much time to work, no repercussions, yada yada. But... such... all things eventually end. Quite the collapse happened here, quite the abandoned facility.
And a lot of rogue machines. And you all know that the kingdom's official state on technology, there's to be no AI or any artificial intelligence in general.
Which then leads to the question of, did whatever happened here lead to that, or is that just a coincidence?
Go ahead, give yourself a hero point.
Oh, I mean, I forgot to give myself a hero point from the start of the session.
There you go.
Well, no, it says once per day, so like once per long rest?
Oh yeah, no, it should be once per day. Because I copied that from D&D.
Right, okay. So yeah, Lucia will use the sending stones and say to Fram, elevator broken. Can't go up just yet. We're going further into the facility beneath the bunker, searching for the Brahmin mirror.
And as you
That's
send it out, you see the glow of the eyes and the sending as it sends your vocal message. You wait a couple of seconds, and you hear, "Hello! You may continue forward. The others and I will continue to find an alternative exit. Scarlet, Ishmael, and Minjun are still here. If you see them, follow them."
I like to imagine he was like, I like to imagine he has this only a 25-word message. The rest of the first of all, bro used one word to say hello, and then 3 words to say the actual message, and then everything else was like,
All right, yeah,
He
Lucy
is
gonna send
ancient.
that, hear that back, and just say to everybody, all right, Fram and the others are looking for an alternate way into the facility. So until then, we're just gonna continue further.
If we are rested now, then I'm going to use Cleanse Affliction on Artemis.
Just your cat ears and cat tail, but they're very tiger-like.
Okay.
They're kind of like brownish, orangish. It's very pretty.
Okay.
Lucy
Okay,
took a picture of it, don't worry.
I don't want to know what happens when it's a full moon.
Well, with Cleanse Affliction,
No, get away from me!
Wait a minute, wait, hold on. Wait, Percy, wait, I just realized something. Hold on, no, Percy, I said
This
Lucy
is Artemis in her sleep.
No, Lucia took a picture of Artemis to get her cat ears.
Yes.
Did anything show up on the camera?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey man.
Not a mirror.
I'm just checking.
She's
reason-
not weird or anything.
The reason why mirrors didn't reflect
it's because
vampires
mirrors
back
are
in the day.
slower.
Yeah, it's because of the way that mirrors were made back in the day.
Especially as far as research goes. So as he approaches Artemis, he just you see light begin to shine from like the tips of his fingers. Again, every time like light shines from him, it's like almost like his skin from his fingers starts like peeling back, and like underneath there's nothing but light. And as he goes to reach out, you just see like almost the essence of the curse get like pulled into the light and disintegrated. Like it gets pulled by the light from his fingers, and then from the center of his palm just like concentrates into the center of his palm, and then he just blasts it up into the ceiling and it disintegrates.
As Artemis gives out one last cat-like shriek. Catamus is no more.
It's great.
Fruity.
Nothing wrong with being fruity. Hey, I mean,
Yeah, I'm a bit of a fruit enjoyer. He takes another bite. Anyway, you kids all good? You look a lot better than last time.
Yeah, we rested up, you know, Artemis did a little bit of healing on everyone. Very good doctor, I do have to say.
I try.
You have a doctorate?
Thank you. No, but I am
Then
studying
you
in
ain't no
Laskarid.
doctor, I'm afraid.
I mean,
Hey, then
But you know what a
I
doctor
guess.
does? You know what does keep the doctor away? He hands you a green apple.
Artemis will pretend to be scared. Ah! No! And then she'll grab it.
Infinite inventory only for fruits and milk.
Bag of fruit.
Facility or the city, like if you see any zombie people, be careful. Please get rid of them. If you see any ghosts, exorcise them. If you see any automatons, destroy them. If you see any Laskarids, apprehend them. If you see anyone else, apprehend them. Anyone need an apple? I got an apple here.
Give me an apple. Sure.
Okay, it's red or green.
Red.
I'm very surprised. He gives you the red apple.
Fucking Jane go strong.
It still remains fresh.
yeah.
Oh hell yeah, that's a very good
Now I
apple.
was just going to ask him, did you end up going down there to the next floor while we were resting?
Let's, Lord protect you. And if I don't hear back from you, like a day, 2 days, when should I report back? If things go wrong.
If we aren't back in 2 days, assume we're dead.
Alright. Sending younger kids to dangerous situations again. Alright, y'all take care.
Mm. You too.
We'll wave goodbye as all of you step onto the elevator. You have two options before you. FA and FAA.
Lucy will click the button for FA.
Gotcha. As you will now enter The alchemist slap.
Oh.
A war criminal.
No.
Yeah, if
No,
it
you
is
can't
not
do this.
immediately, yeah, if it's not immediately
Don't
hostile,
close the
then
doors again.
Clueless.
What the fuck?
if it's immediately hostile, are we like rolling?
No,
initiative?
no. As you open the doors, this figure in the far back has their back turned to you, and these two are looking at each other at the moment. They do not appear to notice
Okay,
hear your presence.
So I
Let's close the
immediately
doors
just
again.
I immediately tap my hand on Jane's shoulder and give her heroism.
Dude. Thank you.
Just
What the fuck? Shot came in my room. What the hell? What the hell?
Oh man, what to help me?
Boy, what else?
yeah. I then put heroism on Jane.
No.
Yeah, abysmal
Don't worry.
dog
No,
shit.
no, bro. You got quick action, bro.
True. I can just continue hammering it in.
Combat never just like flinging left and right.
You
Why
know
are you
what?
flashing your teeth at me?
Ew. Oh, that's what the mask's for. What the
That's
mask
what the
is.
mask means.
Oh,
That's what the story of the mask is.
I should have sung. Well, you know. Oh, hold on there, buddy. Let me just hit you again. Oh,
Whoa there.
asshole.
okay, no, you didn't.
Darn it. But what if? Okay, now you can continue.
He's gonna go. He's gonna strike you.
They all do that?
Mask means. That's what the bulldog should.
I'm gonna use the hero point.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That will
No,
critically
there's no
hit.
dog.
Oh, we love to see that.
Ooh. 60 for electricity.
Die. And that was Magus moment.
It is down to injured as it. You slam down. You feel a crack in one of its glass, like in the center, like chest glass.
And then for my final action, since I have not used it before and I want to use it, Arcane Cascade.
Very well.
Electricity. Save.
Very well.
Oh, it's already on me. That's peak.
Yeah. Automated set is really cool. But wonderful
Hell
work, Jane.
Hit him once.
Go for it.
Oh, that was almost an 18. Fuck it. I'll try again. I'll try that one again.
Hey.
There's the 18. There's the 18. Oh, good heavens. Oh, good heavens.
Lucia,
That's a lot.
my
That's a lot of
goat.
numbers.
2, 2, 3.
And he is off guard. And he's off guard until the end of my next turn. Oh, dude, that's crazy. Anyway, guard.
Very well.
Forward.
As you deliver a lethal strike, you hear the Fredonian combat diver just go back at you.
Lucy has to make a will save, otherwise she kills herself.